Hey Spartan fans, welcome back to Spartan Broadcast. We're here with Spartan coaches, head coach Cam Holding. Cam, you've got a new face next to you. Tell us about this new coach we're seeing.
Yeah, this is Coach Josh Kamstra. Josh works with me at Powerplay Lacrosse, which is our youth program. And I kind of had him out for one night and said, can you come help us out one night a week? And then we got him all 4 days a week. So we quickly got him onto our assistant coaching staff. The kids love him. And yeah, this is Coach Kamstra.
What will he be covering, Coach?
Coach Kamstra will primarily be covering defense, but much like me, he's got experience all over the field. So we're just going to help each other out on both ends of the field, but primarily practice. It'll be defensive oriented. Yeah.
Great, Coach. You're starting the second year as the head of the Spartan Lacrosse program. As you look back on the first year and planning for the second year, what did you learn? What went well? What are you planning maybe a little bit differently for this year?
Yeah, we learned a lot after last year. I mean, we started a little slow, and just as any team, we want to make sure we progress and keep getting better, and I think we did that towards the end of the year. We came up a little short against Grand Canyon, but we picked up right where we left off at the end of last year, and we are definitely on the right path, heading upwards, heading into the last couple weeks here at fall.
Great. Coach Kamstra, you've been involved in all the scrimmages thus far. Give us a fall recap of the scrimmages to date, just in terms of who we've played and what progression you've seen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think first off, I'm really excited to be a part of the staff here at Michigan State and culminating a great fall here as we move into our last couple of games for the fall season. Starting off with Hope in Grand Valley gave us a great opportunity to get on the field, play with someone besides each other at practice, really giving the guys great experience and a new energy as we moved into the last couple of weeks. Today we got the Culver Academy here at 1, and then we'll be playing Western Michigan this evening at 7.
Okay, and how about last week?
Last weekend we played Alma, up at Alma, and then we played Central following that game there. And both positive experiences for our kids, again, building on that positive energy that we started the fall with and looking to conclude a great preseason here.
Terrific. Coach, we have a new entrant in the Central Collegiate Lacrosse Conference this year, University of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. And it's a 10-hour car ride from where we're standing to Minnesota. Are we going to meet them in the middle, or what's the plan?
Yeah, it's a 10-hour trip, and thankfully they're coming to us this year. So obviously next year we'll have to go to them. But moving forward into the spring season, we have a trip going to Baltimore, where we're going to play Virginia Tech and Boston College. And then we also have another trip back down to Georgia Tech, where we'll play Georgia Tech and Florida State down there. This year we do have Liberty coming up to us, and then obviously we have Davenport, Minnesota, Pittsburgh. So we've got a jam-packed schedule full of ranked teams, and we're looking forward to get after it.
How many total games will we have, Coach, this year?
We will have approximately between 12 and 14 scheduled games, but we do a couple trips where we go down and play the Hill Academy in Toronto and a couple other minor scrimmages that we use to make sure we are just prepared for those games, so they don't actually count. Or you might not see them on our schedule as games, but we are putting in a couple more games in that 12 or 14 that we have.
And arguably, those were important last year as you progressed, and we saw a continuous improvement of the team.
Yeah.
Those sort of off-the-book scrimmages with the Hill and others were very integral.
Just like we have here today with Culver and the Hill, they're two nationally ranked teams. They have kids that are going to play Division I all over the country next year, and it's a top competition for us in the area, and that's what we need to get better. Playing against the Hill Academy especially, they have a bunch of Canadians, which allows our defense to get familiar with the two-man game, which teams like Grand Canyon will throw at us. So it's really helpful for us as far as getting to prepare for those big games in our conference.
Coach, how do you look at fall ball? What role does it play in the entire season?
It plays a pretty key role. It just allows us as coaches to get to know our players as people and as players on the field, which allows us to make changes and move into the spring season with a hard game plan. We put some minor things in place, like our systems on offense and our defense, which our players, they work on, we develop, and then come spring season we really fine-tune and perfect those before games.
How was the off-season as far as recruiting goes, and what can we look for in the spring of 2017?
Yeah, spring of 2017, we're going to be coming out firing. I know we've got a lot of turf time going in Duffy and at the summit there, so we're going to definitely be prepared. moving forward, as far as recruiting goes, I know Coach Kamstra and I are going to be gone almost every single weekend the rest of October. We're going to Can-Am Showcase in the fall, and then we coach a youth travel program, so we're in Baltimore, Illinois, Indianapolis. We're all over the place recruiting all summer long. So, the talent level of our program is only going to get stronger, and we're definitely looking forward for not only this spring, but the future of this program.
Great. Coaches, thank you so much. Coach Holding, Coach Kamstra.
Thank you.
Have a great scrimmage today, a great rest of the fall. We look forward to talking to you down the road.
Thank you.